Hey everyone, welcome to Thoughts and Wisdom. Have you ever looked back and thought, what if? Or I wish I had? Today, we're tackling something we all face, regrets. Stick around as we explore the nature of regrets, how they shape our lives, and most importantly, how we can transform them into valuable lessons. We'll share personal stories, insights from well-known personalities, and some takeaways from popular books. So, grab a cup of tea, sit back, and let's get started. All right, let's talk about regret. We've all been there, right? That nagging feeling of, if only I had done things differently. But what exactly is regret? It's more than just feeling bummed out about a past decision. Regret is this complex mix of sadness, disappointment, and sometimes even frustration over something that happened or didn't happen. Think about it this way. Have you ever made a choice and then couldn't stop wondering about the road not taken? That's regret in action. According to renowned psychologist Daniel Kahneman, our regrets often come from a gap between our reality and our ideal self. This ideal self is like the super version of you, where you live up to all your dreams, hopes, and aspirations. When our real-life choices don't match up to that ideal, regret creeps in. So, why do we experience this? It's because we hold ourselves to high standards and have dreams of what could be. When our actions fall short, regret serves as a reminder of our aspirations and the paths we might have taken. To really get a grip on how regret impacts our lives, let's dive into some stories, both real and fictional, that bring these feelings to life. Movies often portray regret in a way that resonates deeply with us. Let's explore a few iconic examples. Remember La La Land? It's a perfect example. Sebastian and Mia have big dreams, but their choices pull them apart. By the end, they're left wondering about the life they could have had together. That's regret playing out on the big screen. Or take The Lion King. Remember when Simba runs away from his destiny, haunted by the regret of thinking he caused his father's death? It's only when he confronts his past and accepts his responsibilities that he grows into his true potential. In Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, Joel and Clementine choose to erase their memories of each other to escape their regrets. But as their memories fade, they realize the importance of their experiences, both good and bad. This film beautifully illustrates how regrets and memories shape who we are. Then there's The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Benjamin experiences life in reverse, and his relationship with Daisy is marked by missed timings and opportunities. The film captures the poignant regret of not being able to share a full life together due to their unique circumstances. Let's not forget Up. Carl Fredricksen spends much of his life regretting not fulfilling the adventure promises he made to his wife, Ellie. After her passing, Carl's journey to Paradise Falls becomes a mission to honor those unfulfilled dreams, transforming his regret into a heartfelt adventure. These examples resonate because they touch on common themes: missed opportunities, strained relationships, and unpursued dreams. They show us that regret doesn't discriminate. It's a universal experience. But it's not just in movies. Think about your own life. Have you ever regretted not taking a chance on a passion? Or maybe you wish you had spent more time with loved ones. Perhaps you're a professional who regrets not seizing a career opportunity. For instance, you might relate to the story of my friend Sarah. She had a stable job, but always dreamed of starting her own bakery. Years went by, and she stayed in her comfort zone, only to later regret not pursuing her passion sooner. Or take my neighbor John, who spent years climbing the corporate ladder but missed countless family moments. He often talks about how he wishes he had found a better work-life balance. These stories, from movies and real life, show us just how powerful and relatable regret can be, how regret can be a powerful motivator for change. Regret also teaches us that it's never too late to turn things around. Now, let's turn our attention to what some renowned personalities and authors have to say about regret. Their insights can offer us valuable guidance on how to navigate our own feelings of regret. First up, let's talk about Bronnie Ware. She worked as a palliative care nurse, spending years with patients in their final weeks of life. In her book, The Top 5 Regrets of the Dying, she shares profound insights from these conversations. The most common regret she heard? I wish I had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life others expected of me. Think about that for a moment. How often do we let the fear of judgment or the expectations of others dictate our choices? It's a powerful reminder to live authentically and pursue what truly matters to us. Now, shifting gears to the business world, let's talk about Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon. Bezos introduced a concept called the regret minimization framework. Imagine yourself at 80, looking back on your life. What decisions would you regret not making? This framework encourages us to make choices that align with our true desires and values, rather than playing it safe. Bezos used this approach when deciding to leave a secure job and start Amazon, a decision that shaped the future of e-commerce. Let's make this real. Picture yourself at 80. What do you see? Are there dreams you pursued, risks you took, or perhaps opportunities you let slip by? This exercise isn't just for entrepreneurs or those making big career moves. It's for anyone facing a crossroads, big or small. Maybe it's deciding whether to move to a new city, start a side project, or even just make more time for family and hobbies. And it's not just Warren Bezos. Oprah Winfrey, a name we all know, has often spoken about her own regrets and how they've guided her. She once said, "Think like a queen. A queen is not afraid to fail. Failure is another stepping stone to greatness." Her words remind us that facing our regrets and failures head-on can lead to incredible personal growth. Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple, famously said, "Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life." He emphasized the importance of following your intuition and heart, a sentiment echoed by many who have achieved great things by staying true to themselves despite the potential for regret. Let's hear from you. Have you ever faced a decision where you worried about future regret? How did you handle it? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your stories. These insights from well-known figures show us that everyone, no matter how successful, deals with regret. What sets them apart is how they use it as a catalyst for growth and change. And that's exactly what we're aiming for today, turning our regrets into powerful lessons for a better future. Transforming regrets into lessons. Now, let's flip the script on regret. Often, we think of regret as something negative, something to avoid. But what if I told you that regret doesn't have to be a bad thing? In fact, it can be one of our greatest teachers. Take a moment and think about a regret you have. Maybe it's not pursuing a dream job, missing out on time with family, or a relationship that didn't work out. Got it in mind? Good. Now, let's reframe it. Psychologist Neil Rose, an expert in the science of regret, tells us that reflecting on our regrets can actually provide deep insights into our core values. For instance, if you regret not spending more time with loved ones, it highlights how important those relationships are to you. If you regret not taking a career risk, it shows that you value ambition and growth. Let's break it down with some real-life examples. Have you seen The Pursuit of Happiness? It's based on the true story of Chris Gardner. He faced immense struggles and probably had moments of regret about his life decisions. But instead of dwelling on those regrets, he used them to fuel his determination to succeed and provide a better future for his son. His story is a powerful reminder of how focusing on what can be, rather than what could have been, can lead to incredible outcomes. Or think about Rocky. Rocky Balboa could have regretted not taking his shot when he got the chance to fight the heavyweight champion. Instead, he used that opportunity to prove to himself and the world that he was more than just a small-time boxer. His story is an inspiring example of turning potential regret into a life-changing moment. Let's make this interactive. Drop a comment below about a regret you have and what it taught you about your values. How did it shape your future decisions? I'd love to hear your stories. Reflecting on our regrets helps us understand what truly matters to us. It's like having a roadmap to our most authentic selves. Instead of getting stuck in a loop of what-ifs, we can use these insights to make better choices moving forward. For example, if you regret not studying harder in school, perhaps it teaches you the value of perseverance and education. Moving forward, you might decide to take up new learning opportunities or invest more time in personal development. If you regret not telling someone how you truly feel, it underscores the importance of honesty and vulnerability, prompting you to be more open in your relationships. Remember, it's not about dwelling on what could have been. It's about focusing on what can be. Every regret carries a lesson, a nugget of wisdom that can guide us towards a brighter future. So, the next time you feel that pang of regret, pause and ask yourself, what is this teaching me? How can I use this to make better decisions? By doing this, you turn regret into a powerful tool for personal growth and transformation. Here are some practical steps to transform regrets into growth opportunities. 1. Acknowledge and accept your regrets. Let's start by acknowledging those regrets that have been weighing on our hearts. Take a moment to reflect on a regret you've been carrying with you. Write it down and acknowledge its presence in your life. Remember, acceptance isn't about dwelling in the past. It's about freeing ourselves to move forward with purpose and clarity. 2. Reflect on the lessons. Now, let's embark on a journey of introspection. Dive deep into the heart of your regrets. What wisdom lies hidden within those moments of pain or disappointment? Take a soulful pause to reflect, to listen to the whispers of insight that emerge. Grab your journal and pin down the invaluable lessons you uncover. Each lesson is a beacon guiding you towards growth and transformation. 3. Make amends where possible. Regrets often come with unresolved emotions and fractured relationships. It's time to mend those broken pieces. Reflect on the people or situations you need to reconcile with. Let compassion guide your actions as you draft a plan to make amends. Remember, healing begins with forgiveness and understanding, both for others and ourselves. 4. Set new goals. With newfound insights and a heart open to growth, let's set our sights on the horizon. What dreams are waiting to be pursued? Take a moment to envision the life you desire, filled with purpose and fulfillment. Write down at least one new goal that aligns with your values and aspirations. Let your regrets fuel your determination as you step boldly into the future. 5. Practice self-compassion. Amidst the journey of growth, let's not forget to be kind to ourselves. Embrace self-compassion as your faithful companion. Take a moment to affirm your worth, your resilience, and your capacity for love and forgiveness. You are deserving of grace and tenderness every step of the way. And there you have it, dear friends, your roadmap to transforming regrets into opportunities for profound growth. Remember, you have the power to turn every setback into a stepping stone towards a brighter future. So let's embrace the lessons, learn from the past, and journey forward together towards a life filled with growth and fulfillment. Thank you for joining me today. Remember, regrets are a natural part of life, but they don't define us. It's how we respond to them that truly matters. Until next time, stay thoughtful and wise.